अब से कुछ देर पहले वजीर खारजा ख्वाजा आसिफ ने पाकिस्तान अमरीका ट्रैक टू डायलॉग के इजलास से खिताब किया है। आइए आपको दिखाते हैं।
Deserves an all-out commitment to peace and reconciliation. Ladies and gentlemen, a conditions-based approach is primarily a strategy of denial and strategic stalemate. It would more likely lead to further fragmentation and divisions within an already fractured society, making it that much more difficult to build peace mechanism and related structures. Secondly, guaranteed of an indefinite US support, a conditions-based approach provides no incentives for the Afghan government to reform and come up with an inclusive peace and reconciliation path. Today, Afghanistan faces huge challenges with respect to corruption, building state institutions, transitioning from a war economy, record drugs production, ethnic and tribal divisions, and expanding ungoverned areas. All these are monumental tasks, and all are internal to Afghanistan. Therefore, we felt that it was a bit unfair to name Pakistan for all that afflicts Afghanistan. However, subsequent high-level interactions have cleared a lot of air, and now we understand each other's positions a bit better. Today, I can say with some confidence that the pathway to cooperation is clear. There exists broad agreement on major issues related to border management, return of refugees, safe havens in Afghanistan, and how to deal with so-called safe havens in Pakistan. Pakistan, after great sacrifices, has been able to dismantle terrorist networks and establish the writ of the government across the length and breadth of the country. We can now claim with a degree of certainty that there is no organized presence of terrorists within Pakistan. However, considering the porous border and millions of refugees, there may still be remnants of these groups, and the only way to deal with them is more intelligence cooperation. A one takeaway from the successful rescue of Coleman and her family is the need for deepening cooperation on intelligence sharing. Pakistan is committed to respond effectively to any actionable intelligence provided by the US. This is the only way forward to test each other's resolve and commitment to combat terrorism. Ladies and gentlemen, our fight against extremism and terrorism is purely in our own self-defense, self-interest. While we have made significant gains, extremism and terrorism is a global phenomenon and would require international cooperation from times to come. We are committed to this fight till we rid our soil of the last remnants, and we are equally committed not to let our soil be used against any other country. We also have broad agreement on an Afghan-led and Afghan-owned peace and reconciliation process. Pakistan will do all it can to further this process, whether in QCG or any other regional forum. Additionally, we have intensified interactions with Afghanistan and proposed working groups and mechanisms to build trust and cooperation. We have also reached out to neighboring countries to reach common understanding on furthering peace in Afghanistan. However, major work has to be done within Afghanistan. Pakistan, along with other countries, can only facilitate this process. Friends, the US South Asia policy as well, we do have broad convergence. The US assured us that India's role in Afghanistan is limited to economic assistance and that US would not tolerate Afghan soil to be used against Pakistan. We also welcome US role to facilitate normalization of relations with India and to lower tensions along our eastern borders. Pakistan has never shied away from the comprehensive dialogue process in line with our policy of peaceful neighborhood. We also share the US objective of economic integration of the region through trade and connectivity. As Secretary Tillerson has noted, South Asia remains one of the least integrated region in the world. Pakistan is ready to host the SAARC.
अब से कुछ देर पहले वजीर खारजा ख्वाजा मोहम्मद आसिफ का इजहार ख्याल करते हुए कहना था कि इस खित्ते में सूरत हाल पेचीदा है और उन्होंने ये भी कहा कि नई अमरीकी पॉलिसी पर इख्तिलाफ राय है। पाकिस्तान अमरीका ट्रैक टू डायलॉग का चौथा इजलास जारी है।